All right, thanks for joining us on Valley News Live. And notice a couple of distinct areas of thunderstorm development. Up to the north, we have some severe thunderstorms producing 1-inch diameter hail or so right over Crookston. And down to the south and west of us is where the main event is going to emanate from, as those storms just getting started as well. Crookston right now, some great news, and that's the fact that the intensity on the radar echoes here have lowered since we spoke just a couple of minutes ago. Still the heaviest of the storm just in the southern part of town along Highway 2 and on the east side of town as well. So it's come in along Highway 75 and is shifting off to the east on Highway 2. Looking at the vertical stack of this cloud, there's still some potential elevated hail, but it too, now the echo is not quite as strong. The warning continues until 6:30, so be prepared for hail and gusty winds from that one. This storm has even greater hail potential. It's growing to higher heights a lot faster. There's a lot more moisture in the air near Eureka. This is moving up towards Wishick with 1 to 2 inch diameter hail there. That's out of our viewing area. Taking a look though from our Grand Forks tower cam, you can see the clouds in the Grand Forks area and near Crookston at this hour. Here's a look at the risk for severe weather tonight, where you see the banana yellow colors there. Level 2 on a 5-level scale. And here are the threats. Number 1 threat tonight will be damaging wind even into the overnight hours as storms track from that Aberdeen area that we saw just now moving in towards northern Minnesota. So be prepared for wind damage. Batten down the hatches before you head to bed and keep it tuned here. If you wake up to rumbles of thunder and noisy noises and noisy storms, we'll let you know if they're severe or not. The best threat for hail will come in the next 4 hours or so through sunset, and it looks to be in eastern North Dakota and south central North Dakota, where that storm is forming right now in the Wishick area. As we take a look at the tornado threat, that's happening right now. South central North Dakota into eastern North Dakota is where the best chance will be, but the chances are very low. Nonetheless, we have Eric Whitehill out and about, keeping his eyes and our eyes on the skies for you. If there's anything out there that's suspicious, we will let you know about it, as he is in south central North Dakota as we speak. So thanks to Eric. We'll keep you ahead of the storm right now. It is 92 in Fargo, 95. Dew points continue to rise out of the 40s today into the 50s. More on that momentarily. Right now, look at the heat. 99 in Mobridge, 96 Bismarck. You can kind of see Hutch's red line here. That's the 90s. And up above it, we have 80s. There's your warm front. And we also have very moist air in the form of humidity. Dew points in the 60s. That's that sweltering air that you feel down in the Gulf Coast states. This is good. Yes, it's sticky, but it means there's moisture in the air to make rain. And boy, we need rain in southeast North Dakota in the worst way. Where you see the brown colors here, dew points in the 30s right now in Grand Forks. So those storms working through Polk County don't have a lot of moisture to work with right now. Kind of living on borrowed time, if you will. Although this moisture is working its way northward, these storms forming right here have the best chance at becoming severe and staying severe because of all that moisture in the atmosphere. So visible satellites showing them just developing. 100s in Pierre, 80s at the international border near Roseau, Baudette in the upper 70s. Hour by hour forecast shows that we will have a chance for some spotty thunderstorms as we see, but the best chance of the main event doesn't even get into our viewing area until around the 10 o'clock hour. We'll keep our eyes on the skies, but between now and 10, will bring the best chance for those large hailstones in excess of 1 inch in diameter. Overnight, it becomes more a wind storm, and it will move very quickly from Jamestown through Valley City and into the central Red River Valley. Grand Forks, you have a shot at more rain. Fargo has a chance at some moisture, as does Lisbon and places like Lemoore. As we go into the wee hours of the morning, the wind threat continues. The hail still could be producing hail upwards of 1.5 inches in diameter as this wave exits by daybreak. Near 65 for many of us to get started. Another hot one south, still above average up north. Cannot rule out a hit and miss thunderstorm tomorrow, but the better chances will be in the western part of North Dakota as opposed to our neck of the woods. So tomorrow, 68 to start. We might have a morning sprinkle. Temperatures rising quickly into the mid-90s for your afternoon. So the heat, I-94 and south. It's going to be warm too up in the north. Beautiful shot here by Glenn of that Itasca State Park area with the Milky Way overhead. Morning and afternoon thunderstorms on Wednesday, so another chance of rain on a hot day. Thursday, hot and sunny. And then a chance of some Friday storms as we cool it off a touch for the weekend ahead.
Woo!
No kidding, right?
Wow. More.
Yeah.
More heat.
Thanks.